The flickering neon sign cast long, distorted shadows across the rain-slicked asphalt. The air hung heavy with the smell of ozone and something else, something acrid, like burnt sugar mixed with gasoline. In the grimy window of the pawn shop, I saw a reflection of myself, bloodshot eyes framed by greasy hair, a pale face etched with fatigue and desperation. My trench coat was soaked through, its weight dragging me down further into despair. It had been 3 weeks since they'd taken her away. 3 weeks since the world turned upside down. She, my fiery-haired muse, my partner in crime, gone without a trace. The police were clueless, and I knew no one else could help. Except maybe him. He was our only hope, but reaching out to him meant crossing a line I swore never to cross again. I pushed open the heavy door, its rusty hinges screaming like tortured souls. A bell jangled pathetically above my head, announcing my arrival to the man behind the counter. His eyes, cold and calculating, bored into mine as I approached. He was ancient, his face a roadmap of wrinkles and scars, each one telling a story more sinister than the last. "I need your help," I croaked, my voice hoarse from lack of sleep and too many cheap cigarettes. "She's gone missing, and no one else can help me." He chuckled, a dry, hacking sound that seemed to come from deep within his chest. "Missing? Or taken?" I knew he already knew the answer, but I couldn't bring myself to say it out loud. The truth was too painful, too raw. "Taken," I finally admitted, my voice barely above a whisper. He nodded slowly, his eyes glittering with an unsettling light. "She's in their hands now. But you know the price for crossing them once more." I did. It would cost me everything. My soul, my sanity, maybe even my life. But without her, what was there left to lose? I had already lost everything else. "I'm willing to pay," I said, meeting his gaze with a newfound determination. "What do I need to do?" He reached under the counter and pulled out a small, velvet pouch. Inside, nestled amongst crimson silk, lay a single tooth, sharp and wickedly curved. The air grew thick with an oppressive sense of dread as he handed me the pouch. "This is all you'll ever need," he rasped, his voice barely audible over the storm raging outside. "Use it wisely.